Alright guys, this is our new series, Retro-Spectors, where the ghosts of gaming's past will come back to haunt Nintendo this day.
Yep, and we'll be talking about Paper Mario, the entire series.
So,
Ooh.
which one of us wants to dig in the knife first?
Well, you, because I feel like you're the one who's been the most hurt.
Well, I guess Jesse's just going to be sitting this one out while me and Pedro talk about this.
There's a lot to say of what happened to my beloved series.
I mean, everybody remembers how the games used to be. They used to be good.
Like I played like the first Paper Mario game through like an emulator, so like I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it was your standard RPG at first, and then it started becoming its own RPG, and then Nintendo ripped your heart out and went, hey, look, Sticker Star and Color Splash.
Yeah, and it's strange because like it was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to like Mario RPG,
Yeah.
in a sense. So for them to like completely change what it like started out to be, like kind of hurts me, like spiritually.
Oh, but before sorry to cut you off, but before we start like just talking about like each game randomly, like how about we actually like go through the entire lineup of Paper Mario? So already, first one, just Paper Mario N64.
First one, Paper Mario, like you said, it started out as the spiritual successor to Mario RPG.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it introduced those unique stage battles and the partners Mario would accompany throughout his journey.
Yeah, and like the story for it was like it's strange how Mario RPG story is, because like it has like it goes really in depth with all its characters. Like with the partners, they have like backstory when you like go and collect them, so it's like different from like the Mario, like you would say, like Mario and Luigi like
we'll
saga.
get to that part later.
Because it's just Mario and Luigi. Like they basically have no backstory.
Yeah. Well, the reason why, like, again, like, pretty sure everyone knows this already, like Mario RPG, because like the story was like so like detailed and in depth, was because like Square worked on it. Like back when they were called like SquareSoft.
Yeah, they were soft. And they still are.
And like
hashtag bring back Mario RPG 2.
They won't.
They won't. But like I remember playing Mario Paper Mario, and then like I remember with you like we started playing Mario RPG together like a few years back, and like I could tell that like there were like some similarities besides just characters.
Yeah.
Like I could tell that like there was like a lot of things like changed, and like to make of course like so people don't go like, oh, this is the sequel to Mario RPG. Like Paper Mario just has like that like feeling, like you like if you were to play both games, like you'd go like these are two completely like different games.
They introduced badges that made the game pretty unique.
Oh yeah. But
I feel like the entire like design of it was just unique.
Story. It, especially with the 1,000-Year Door, because it wasn't just
Bowser has kidnapped the princess once again.
Yeah, like the story for a first one, it gave you more of like a like story-driven like view of like how like the whole Mushroom Kingdom was, and like that was cool because it's like, oh wow, it's not just run and jump. It's like, oh, this is how things are actually like in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like it's like cool.
And then in the 1,000-Year Door, they improved upon the first game.
1,000-Year Door,
yes.
Like they added the amazing stage battles. They gave you the audience, which refilled your star meter when you did stylish moves and all that.
Yes.
They made star points like you're just playing through the game and you wanted to play through it again and again and again and again.
I remember Pedro, like I remember like walking in on you playing like 1,000-Year Door multiple times when we were little, and like yeah, like it felt dirty for some reason. Like I walk in and like he just like looks at me. Like I remember you used to give me like a dirtiest look.
I don't remember.
I do mind.
But like, it is true. 1,000-Year Doors, like
it's like
the definition of
the
sequel.
definition.
Yeah,
definition of a sequel.
It was like,
because like, not only do you have something you build upon it, and so when you like make a game, you make a sequel, you make it better, obviously.
And that's what they did.
Yeah.
They made it better.
So when we go to something that's good, and then you go, your sequel is supposed to be good, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to Sticker Star, and what do you see?
I think we're missing something.
What?
The one that truly disappointed us when we bought it. The sequel to The 1,000-Year Door.
What game?
Oh,
wait.
you're talking about Super. I forget that
like,
that
when-
I
game
forgot.
exists.
I
Because
forgot all about
Let
that.
me tell you, when that game first came out, I bought it expecting Paper Mario, yes! And then
Like-
when I put it in my Wii, started it up, of course, when you're at the start screen here, like Paper Mario, you start your file, and I'm like, this is different.
It is.
But it wasn't until I started actually playing the game. Like, the story was amazing, it was just the gameplay mechanics that sucked.
Like, wasn't it that one that you told me where like they got rid of like the
It was
the
where
audience?
things started to go wrong.
Oh, so like the audience was gone. The
Audience was already gone, star points were non-existent.
And didn't you say that that one also had like no like
Oh.
experience points?
Yeah, there were points, but they weren't experience points.
So you were basically just running through the game as like
You were-
basic Mario.
You were basically playing the original Super Mario Bros. With if every time you increased your score, you went up a level. But you didn't get to choose what you improve upon. The game just automatically is like, okay, more HP, more power.
Yeah, but like the reason why I cut off the Sticker Star first, it's because I see Super Paper Mario as its own thing. It's just with the aesthetics of Paper Mario, because it's like a
But don't get me
platformer.
wrong, I still like that game though, because I can still look at it and go, this is a game I'll still play.
It tried.
like
It was trying something different.
from what like you guys have been saying about like Super Paper Mario, it just sounds more like it sounds like they wanted to make like a new Mario game, but like they couldn't just like with what they had. It just kind of sounded like they couldn't make it like a regular Mario game. They could only do it in like the art style of like Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's like extension. That's what they did.
And then it was a couple years after that you started seeing those beta images of a game called Paper Mario Sticker Star.
I was actually very excited.
I
loved
remember
it.
that.
I
You
remember looking it over and going,
I played it at the Toys R Us kiosk, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting. It's a nice little demo here." And that's all I thought it was, a little demo. And then I was like, "Ooh," I got the game. I was like, "Ooh, yo, what happened? What did
I
you do?"
started the game because the intro to the game starts like the 1,000-Year Door because they've got the book opening up,
Yeah,
and then it's when the gameplay actually starts. I went,
I actually remember Pedro, like both you and your brother, like were actually really hyped about like Sticker Star. Like I remember, like you were like, oh, it's gonna be like 1,000-Year Door, but better. Like oh my god, I played the demo and like I just came. Like
they had to kick me out of Toys R Us. You can't do that, sir.
I remember like you were actually really hyped for it, and then like when it came out, like I heard nothing about it from you. Like you were like,
No. No.
it was so bad. You can't attack without stickers because I kept like when I started the first battle, I kept desperately looking for the action commands
Mm.
until I finally realized you attack with stickers. Because when I first started playing through that first town, I was collecting those stickers thinking it was like an item like badges would be.
Mhm.
Didn't know until I started that battle.
wait, so they were at because again, like the only like Paper Mario game that I've actually played was like just regular just Paper Mario. Like this is honestly like the first time I'm ever hearing anything truly about Sticker Star. Like
Yeah.
because all I've heard was it's awful, and that's mainly from you, Troy. Like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like talking about it.
Yeah, like
It hurts. So
Wait, so-
much.
the story
so
is like not even like
You could say the story's paper thin.
the story. Like, oh my god, like
what's the
Paper
story?
Mario has supposed to have a story.
It's supposed to have an amazing story. 1,000-Year Door story. Epic.
I forgot who told me this because like I never beat it. I stopped at the desert, but like somebody said like Bowser doesn't have like a line of dialogue.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't. Not one single line of dialogue.
Are you serious?
Yeah. All you hear is roar.
and that's it.
That's it.
Even in like, he
Even
even
in
had.
the final battle.
What? I'm just.
Not one line of dialogue.
I'm confuzzled. What? Why?
But hey, Peach beats him out with like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue.
Oh, cool.
That's amazing. I hate Sticker Star.
Oh, you remember all the colorful and unique characters throughout the entire world of the original Paper Mario games?
Mhm.
And then you went and you see nothing but toads. And it's like one of those creepy villages from movies where they force everybody to be the same.
Yeah.
They all talk the same and act the same and look the same, and it's freaking you out every town you visit.
I think that was like a cool thing about like the previous like Paper Mario games. Like you visit like a village and like everyone like has their own unique personality.
Yeah.
Like they actually took time.
They did.
There's like different aesthetics. Like,
Yeah.
it actually feels like an adventure. Like, unlike, Sticker Star.
Oh, and the best part was, I was looking for videos the other day, and I saw a comment section where people ignited a war for some reason, trying to defend Sticker Star. I'm like, why? Who are these people?
Well, it's like people who just like can enjoy anything.
Oh, people
And
who
there
like
could
bad
be
games,
Yeah, and there could be people there could be people like that never played a Paper Mario game
so they like bad games.
and then start with Sticker Star and go like, ooh yo, Sticker Star.
And then when they go to the old ones, they're like, oh, these are too good, I don't like this. I want to go back to the
that
shit.
could actually happen.
Like they go like, oh, disgusting. There's dialogue here.
Yeah,
There-
it could-
like there's an actual plot. How
Oh my gosh, complex
how
characters.
could they? No wonder they changed.
Just to like do a comparison, like I started out when I played like Kingdom Hearts, I started out with number 2. And then like people that played the first one go like, oh, you gotta play the first one too. You play the first one? That shit's garbage. I'm surprised they have a sequel. Like, how did this shit even get a sequel? Kingdom Hearts is garbage.
Hey, you're not allowed to play Metal Gear Solid 3, mister.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You know who you are.
So
Please leave your personal gripes over in the corner.
so there's different perspectives of
Yeah.
things. I can see that. So, but after Sticker Star, they did.
I don't want to say it.
I was hyped. I
Oh,
was
what?
hyped.
I was so hyped. I saw.
Sammy sent me like a picture, like they're making a new Paper Mario game. We're like on console, and what can they possibly do wrong? They know they messed up with Sticker Star. They
Yes,
heard the
that's
outcry.
what I was thinking, because I started seeing all these like pictures and videos, but the thing was, I didn't see too many videos of battles, and now I see why.
Oh wait, isn't Color Splash the next one?
Yeah, Color Splash is essentially Sticker Star 2,
Oh.
But like,
but somehow
it's a
worse.
tiny better. It's a tiny bit better. But the story is actually really good.
You see, for me it was worse because it was like they already dug the knife in my heart, and now they were just twisting it.
The story, I have to admit, the story is really good in Color Splash. The only thing that's like, oh my god, like why, is the battle. Because what you have to do, you have to use your gamepad, and then you gotta like paint the cards.
Yeah, you gotta hold.
What?
and then you gotta
What?
slide them up
Oh,
to
yeah.
use them. And
know-
you can only have like 5
You know what they said?
that you carry.
You know what they said at Nintendo? They're like, oh, do not worry. This is not Sticker Star 2. And the moment I got into a battle, I'm like,
This is not Sticker
Like,
Star 2.
this is Sticker Star 2.
This is awful. This is what it is.
This is worse.
Yeah.
And then the thing that hurts like the most was like after that game came out, and the director, I don't know her name. The director,
Whatever the hell her name is, it'll be in the corner.
I
over
do
there.
not-
This is the person you have to blame for everything wrong in your life.
she comes out with this statement going like, if you want to play a Mario RPG, go play the
Mario
like,
and
Mario
Luigi
Saga.
series.
Yes.
Oh my god, I remember that when Troy told me that, I was legit livid. I was like, what the fuck is
And
wrong with you?
there she was in that interview trying to defend herself, and she's like, well, you see,
was like-
it's now we're trying to move towards this new unique direction for the Paper Mario series, and I'm like, bitch, take it back to the RPG it used to be.
Like
Like, please make it.
Nobody
please make
likes
it good.
these new garbage Paper Mario games. Something to say?
No.
Yeah, better not be gonna say. That's her calling. Excuse me. Go play Mario and
No,
Luigi.
that's Miyamoto calling with the cease and desist.
And don't get me wrong, the Mario and Luigi games are good.
Oh,
like,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
they are good.
Yeah, they're amazing.
But for what they are.
And she said they were the exact same. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of clips. You tell me if these things are the exact same. Because we've got the Mario and Luigi series and the Paper Mario series. They play completely different.
They're completely and just utterly different. Like just down to like the basic mechanics, and just down to like what really makes them like unique. Like art style aside and just plot aside, like everything that makes like the Mario and Luigi games amazing are completely
And
different
you
than
can't
what
find
makes.
it in the Paper Mario games.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Like, I see, like, why she would say that. Because, like, it's like, oh, why do you need two RPGs? You could play one, but, like,
Because they're both different.
they don't understand it's different. It's, like, completely different. Like, Mario, like, the Paper Mario series has, like, partners that you could switch out, so it's a different variety.
And with Mario and Luigi, it's
Mario and
Mario and
Luigi.
Luigi.
But the
It's
thing
in the
that makes
goddamn
it like
title.
make it really unique is that for when enemies attack, you could like send back
jump,
their attack.
you can hammer them.
Yeah.
And not only that, but with the attacks Mario and Luigi can use, it's completely different from the attacks you can do in Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Like they've got certain specials, especially in Superstar Saga, that control in such a unique way.
It's like the bros combo and the single combos, and like they have like their own techniques.
Like Splash Bros and Hammer Bros.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
They have different things too, but you can't just say that. You can't tell me to play.
You can't honestly look at these two games, stare me dead in the eyes, and say they're the exact same thing. And you need to have a straight face while saying it. You know what really disappointed me was Sticker Star and Color Splash?
What?
When I walked out of the village for the first time and saw a freaking world map in a Paper Mario game.
It's supposed to be open
Yeah,
world.
and people are probably gonna be like,
But there was a world map in Mario RPG.
"Gee, but the difference is that's a good game." Yeah, you, would. You know exactly who you are.
Damn.
Segueing
Choice actually
into
after
like
someone.
Yeah,
the
I am.
next game, because there's one more
Is there?
that they fucking
Wait,
dared.
is there?
What?
I
There.
don't.
Pardon?
They dare. You know what? It's right there. It's on your shelf. It's what they did. Look what they did. It's Paper Jam.
Raspberry. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
It actually like went over my head because I'm like, it's not the same. Like as if it wasn't bad enough, her saying Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario are the exact same thing.
They've-
She's like, you know what? I've got a better idea. Fuck you. Here's this.
Combined it together. These cheeky like assholes.
They combined
Yes.
Color Splash and Sticker Star.
Please
All
go
right.
the gods.
We were at the
We were
where
talking about.
we were talking
Oh, yeah,
about how
those
the
cheeky
director,
bastards.
the new director of Paper Mario, needs to die in a hole somewhere.
Oh yeah, Paper Jam. Oh my God! Why? Why? Pourquoi?
No, it was like she went, "Oh, you want a Paper Mario RPG, do you?"
It's not the same. It's
I
still
know.
not the same. Even if you combine them together, it's not the same.
And as I was playing that, I started crying because I'm like, this is the only way I'm ever gonna get a Paper Mario RPG
Yes.
again. And like the tears, I'm trying to wipe them away so much.
Because even if you bring them together, it loses the variety. Is that?
Do you remember in no, you said you quit at the desert level, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's a little fun thing in Sticker Star in World 5. There's a trash area filled with nothing but crumpled up paper. Now, you can search through the paper and read certain things. Guess what they had in the trash?
What?
You see, this bitch knew what she was doing. They had Goombella in the trash.
Wow.
A paper written by Goombella in the trash. I'm like, I get the message.
Oh my God. I don't know what I would have done if I read that.
I cried. I got angry and cried.
I probably would have broke my 3DS in half. Go, I'm never playing.
We're going.
Oh yeah, like the president, like that guy is like he's
Like
doing amazing.
No,
He's
like he
doing a really
like
good
he
job.
honestly just walked up into everyone's faces and just laid his dick on the table and said, "We're doing this now."
And Mario Odyssey came out amazing. Breath of the Wild, amazing.
Like Iwata, we miss you, we love you, but we needed this. We needed like he's like making like games like
He's
come
making
out.
good games.
He's making games come out. He's like, oh, you want to like have time to like develop and
He's
do
like,
be
"Wait a
creative.
minute, our audience grew up, and maybe we should grow up with them."
Oh yeah, and like
Yeah.
exactly.
Our audience have fucking kids now. Like we have to fucking grow up and stop going like, "Ooh, you're a toddler now."
And then when they finally came to that realization, everything went smoothly. We're finally getting Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know how Nintendo doesn't hear like, we're getting so sidetracked, but
we
like,
are.
No, it
finishing
falls
this
within the
sentence.
realm of why we're saying this. Because
But like, to continue with that, but like, I don't know why Nintendo doesn't like listen to like people like as much as they should. Like I know they hear us sometimes, but like when
they're starting to do it a lot more.
when you say something, it's like it goes right over their head. They go like, we know you're gonna like buy it either way. That's what their mentality is,
Well,
Yeah.
in a sense.
better be starting to get that new mentality.
Like I hope like after like with the Wii U happened.
Yeah. Like with like the new CEO, like I feel like if they announce a or new president, sorry. I feel like if they were to announce another Paper Mario game, I feel like that would have a much higher chance of being
Good.
a true successor to like Thousand Year Door.
Let's not forget how the art style sucks now. Remember that storybook art
Color
style that
splat?
it used to have?
Yeah, it's
And
more
now-
like cardboard now, right?
Yeah, now everything's just paper and cardboard. They took the paper part in Mario too seriously.
I mean, Troy, I personally don't think it's that bad.
Okay, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the screen.
Yes.
Which one of those two are you actually going to look at and say, I'm going to spend $60 today?
I mean, to be honest, Troy, like, I know that the art style kind of has its fault, but I mean, like, come on. The Thousand Year Door is still, like, the best looking game possible.
Oh, that's where you were going with this. I thought you were talking about something else.
Well, I mean, I thought we were only talking about high quality games here. Like, you know,
Oh.
games with effort and love.
All right, Pedro, you have anything to say?
Thousand Year Door, put it in the Switch, and then see like how much like people love it, and then just make a new Thousand Year Door.
Provided they keep everything the way it was, only just make it look pretty. Like what they did with Wind Waker.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. They don't have to like just port. You could like do HD remake. Just you don't have to like build it from the ground up. Just like re-release it, see how people like it, and if there is an audience, which there will be,
'Cause,
you'd make a new game like that.
Because think about how many Switch consoles are selling.
A lot, yeah.
and it isn't like the Switch like the cheapest like console like on the market right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not really like, you know, competing for like, you know, Xbox.
Yeah,
and,
Nintendo's
like,
not really competing. They're just
PS4.
like, we're another option.
Like they're not competing, but like I feel like with how things are, like I haven't heard of like one like bad like move that like Nintendo's made yet. Like
Well, that's so far because this is like the first year.
Yeah.
well, I know like so far, but like hopefully like everything will just be like flying colors for at least like the next 2-3 years.
I hope they don't trip themselves up when they want to release a new Mario Party or a new Paper Mario game, because those are the two I'm the most terrified of.
I feel like you're right. They should just like re-release like Thousand Year Door on like Switch, but like in all honesty, I don't even think that they have to really like do an HD remake of it.
Just
Like
release it on Virtual Console.
yeah, and even then like the game still looks amazing to this day. Like if you pop in like Thousand Year Door and stuff, like you're gonna look at it and go like, wow,
It still
this-
holds up.
It looks amazing because it's drawn.
It's just people just want an HD remake if it's gonna get ported. They just don't want like port.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's why like Skyrim costs like $60. on the Switch because you know it has like stuff in it.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people go. I played this game like 5 years ago. I'm gonna play it again on the Switch, and it has stuff.
I don't know. Like, what would you guys hope that they would do if they were to make a like?
Make it like 1,000-Year Door.
Make it the 1,000-Year Door, but improve upon the 1,000-Year Door. Don't strip features down to the bone to make the game unrecognizable.
You could try something, yeah. Like if it's just 1,000-Year Door, then that's a problem because then we're just getting into like new Super Mario Brothers territory with that, and we know how everybody's sick.
It's
of
not
that.
new at this point.
It's just old but polished.
Super
Yes.
Mario Brothers.
It's like, ooh, yo, you wanted a new Super Mario Brothers, right?
At this point, it would be new Super Mario Bros.
Yeah. So just make it Paper Mario again. Make Paper Mario great again.
Oh right, you can leave.
Wait.
Doors over there.
Wait, so like, what were some of like the flaws in like 1,000-Year Door?
Were there?
The flaws?
Were there any?
There's probably flaws. We gotta play it again.
Probably.
I'm so biased. You have no idea.
Oh, I know you are. like,
I am
like,
so
actually,
biased.
my hands almost went for your throat when you said problems in the 1,000-Year Door.
That's why we looked at you crazy. I was like, "What are you talking about? It's perfect."
Like, it was like,
well, that's what I'm trying to.
it was like at this moment he knew he was about to die.
Well, no. The point that I was trying to make is, I think that like, Nintendo kind of knows that like it's impossible to like, make a true successor to 2,000-Year Door, because like it's so good and like too perfect that like if they were to like release like something that like that's not like the same level of like 1,000-Year Door, it'd have to either be like just as good or just slightly below it, to the point people go like, oh yeah, it's the best Paper Mario game that came out in years, but oh, 1,000-Year Door.
Yeah, but at least it'll be the best Paper Mario game that's come out in years. There hasn't been one yet.
I wouldn't really know what to say, like to like improve upon it.
Exactly, like there's nothing that they can do to really improve upon it.
Maybe like build the story more. Like the
Open
story was
world?
amazing though.
Perhaps.
But it already has open world.
Well, opener.
Or you could like fly this time.
I don't know something. They'll...
But the only thing I could see that was really wrong was the curses. Like the airplane, it was kind of finicky at times. So was like the sailboat.
The only thing I can find about that game
And,
are
like the
nitpicks.
release. Yeah. But like, if you can make something more interesting, but that was like interesting as well, like the paper craft. Maybe like.
I found more use for the ability where you can turn sideways and roll up.
Yeah.
The boat and plane really didn't do much.
I could see that. Yeah.
Because I swear there's only like a handful of places where you can actually use it.
And that's like designated spots where it says, "Oh, do this here."
Versus you can use those other powers anytime you want.
Yeah.
It just changed like paratrooper. I forgot what his name was. Paracarry, there we go. And then like sushi, because like that's what they would do in like Paper Mario. They would swim and like fly. So since you don't have them, it's like turn.
But I'm
paper.
glad they didn't give some characters the same exact abilities that they had, because
It would have.
copy paste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slapped on like a new skin.
Like I love the Yoshi.
Oh,
Yoshi
Yoshi's
was-
amazing. He was my favorite partner in the
Yeah,
entire game.
yeah. I named mine Oreo because he was like black and white, and he was adorable.
I just always had him out for all the cussings because I love what he says. He's such a smart ass.
I love them. Yeah. Just don't make Vivian. Don't make a Vivian again, and then we're good. We're
No,
good.
just don't make Sticker Star again. I'll love you forever.
Oh, I was talking about like building upon like.
I know.
Just don't make Vivian. Vivian, I did not like Vivian.
Why not? What was wrong with Vivian? Which one's Vivian again?
The purple shadow one.
Oh yeah.
What was wrong with her?
Her like partner ability was just like go to the ground, and like
Yeah, it was essentially the same thing as Bo.
I was really confused on the train scene. That's another like problem I'm remembering now. And the train scene when there was a ghost toad.
Yeah.
Like
oh,
that.
and you have to be in the ground in order for him to.
Justin, you ever played Thousand Year Door? No.
No, I remember.
We probably shouldn't
I remember.
like, talk more, but like there was a ghost toad
Yeah,
in a train,
And
then
if you read
had...
his diary, he murders you.
that's scary.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Wait, what? Wait,
that's
so-
a huge.
wait, that wasn't a joke?
No, it's totally a joke.
Yeah, you know what? When we play for the channel, you should totally try reading the diary.
Oh boy.
And like you'll live. He'll give you a one-up shroom.
He'll give you an extra life.
Ooh, cool. That's
And
scary.
then Bowser will bring you flowers, and then fireworks will shoot up in the
Ooh.
sky.
Wario will give you a small loan of $1 million.
So yeah, Paper Mario.
Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed Retro-Spectors. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, tell us if you'd like to see another one of these.
Or if anything, just suggest another game series that you would like us to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing nothing. Please, don't leave.
Trey, don't cry.
You know they're gonna exit out into that porn tab.
So don't cry!